All right, welcome to our peak performance. So what we've got 4 sets. We are going to be working chest, back, and triceps. So each set has a little bit of tricep, maybe a little bit of chest, and I've thrown in a lot of chest. So we're going to start with a warm-up. So let's start with standing nice and tall. Roll your shoulders back and down, engage your core, and start to bring your fingers out and squeeze your shoulder blades in the back. Bring it out and up. Press it out. Woo. So 30 seconds, 30-minute work. And then we'll move it on to a nice little yin. All right, bring those arms up. Cactus arm. Now squeeze, really connect to your back muscles. Open and close. Squeeze and close. So now squeeze it right in. Open it. Squeeze. And open. 2 more. 1. And your last one, bring the arms all the way up. Now soft through the knees, hinge down. Hinge all the way down, down, down. And then put a big bend in your knees. Bring your chest on top of your thighs. Right hand comes underneath the nose. Left hand comes up to the sky. So just a little twist for our back. Now bring that top hand and bring it either on your lower back or around your waist and roll through the shoulder. Roll your core so you're getting a bigger stretch and a twist in your back. Shoulder and chest get a little bit of a stretch before we get them working. And then come on to the other side. So other arm up. And then again, it binds behind us. We roll. And then we bring it down and we're going to roll it all the way up and roll those shoulders. I forgot to start my timer. Where am I going? So march it out while I fix this. And then side tap, side to side. And then you're going to come nice and wide and start to make some circles with those hips, with your back. Where's my timer? $30 minutes, 30 minutes. So go the other way. All right, shake your arms. Grab 1 dumbbell. We're going to do a 1 dumbbell close grip chest press. So you're going to hold it vertically like this. Shoulders going to be back and down. You're going to lift it away, bring it in, lift it away and out. So up. So it's up a little diagonal, but not really much. Press it up and in. Take it out and in. Lift. So we got like 45 seconds of work, 3 exercises per round, and we're going to do each exercise twice. Bring it up, bring it out. Woo. So press through the chest. The shoulders are going to get a little bit of love too. Upper back. 2 more. 1. And 2. All right, 2 dumbbells. I'm grabbing my 5 pounds to start. We're going to do a standing tricep press. So bring the elbows out, bring the dumbbells down. This is going to be our starting. We're going to press up and bring it down. Lift up. So the arms come straight up in front of your forehead. My arms are coming straight, but I'm not going to hyperextend my elbows, even though I'm going to straighten them out. Straight and down. Pull it up and bring it down. Lift and up. Nice. A few more. Lift it up and up. Wake those triceps up. Woo. Also waking up the shoulders. 1 more. All right. Keep those weights that you have, and we're going to do a rear lateral raise. So feet are going to be right under your hips. Small bend. Elbows are going to be bent. Head and neck are in line with your spine, and we're going to lift up. And as you lift, you're squeezing the shoulder blades together and working your upper back here. Woo. I mean, we got lots of muscles working here, but I threw it in for its upper back love. And lift. And up. So core is nice and tight. You're not rocking that lower back. Now your head and neck are in line with your spine. So protect that neck. Ooh, couple more. Up. One more. Ooh. All right, we're gonna take it from the top. So grab that heavier dumbbell and we're gonna do that one arm close grip. So depending on your hands, you can, my hands got little hands, I hold it like this. Otherwise, you can hold it at the top, whatever is comfortable to be able to press it out, bring it back in, press. So you're getting that full range of motion. However, my torso is not reaching. My chest is expanding, my back is squeezing up. And of course, triceps and biceps get a little bit of love here. Woo. One dumbbell chest press, press it back and in. Press and in. Make sure you're breathing, breathe, breathe, breathe. You know? Woo. One more, hold it out, slowly bring it in. All right, standing tricep presses. So we start with that diamond shape or triangle, right? Dumbbells down, wrist straight, we lift up, down, lift up. So we don't want to put too far away. We're not coming out, we're holding it straight up, up. And at the top, you're thinking about those back muscles, right? So when it comes up, you're thinking back here, lift, extend, press, strengthen, and up. Whew. We do these a lot of times lying, but standing's a little bit different. Lift and up. One more. Hold it up, bring it down slow. Whew. All right, shrug it off. Back to those rear lateral raises. So knees are soft, right? A nice hinge. And here we go. Squeeze it up. Whew. And knowing that each rep, we're getting stronger. Right? Building those muscles. Not just getting stronger physically, but we're getting stronger mentally. Right? The more we weight train, the more heavier weights we lift, kind of gives, it's hard work, right? So when we get hard work out in life, we've got it. We know what to do. Ooh, are you convinced? One more. Lift it up. Woo. All right, 40 seconds for you to have some water and me to tell you about round two. So round two, we're going to do standing pec flies. So weights are going to come out, soft bend, but the shoulders are going to be in line. So we're not reaching, shoulders are going to be in line. And we're going to hug it open, squeeze it shut. So it's kind of like you're hugging open, squeezing shut, but keeping that big circle. Okay? So the arms don't come hugging in. All right, so let's grab two weights to start there. We're going to do some bow and arrows. So start right here. Nice and solid. Let's take it out and then open, close, open. So when you open, squeeze those shoulder blades. Expand your chest. Right? So it's opening back, chest, pec muscles. So these muscles right here, right? That's opening and closing, opening and closing. Take it up and bring it in. Pec muscles. Woo. And up. Couple more. Squeeze it out. Last one. Hold it and bring it down. All right, we're going to go for bow pulling. So arms are up. You're going to pull one in, and then the other side for two. All right. So we're working the back. So arms up. Let's go. Squeeze and squeeze, squeeze and squeeze. So think about those bent over rows that we do, right? But we're doing them standing. They're going to be a little harder when we're standing, right? So weights that we can take aren't going to be as heavy as when we do the bent over rows. So 2 per side. Squeeze it out. And out. Nice. Woo. Reach the arm nice and far, not with the torso. And back. It's not easy, is it? Woo. Up. And up. Nice. All right. We're going to combine the two now. So we're going to do a pec fly. In, and pec fly. Shoulders are rolled back and down. So one foot can come back and then press those weights up. Here we go. Out, in, right, left, both, and right, and left. Take it away. I got to switch my weights. You guys keep going. Out, and out. Nice. Take it out. Hug it in. And in. Woo. One more. Out and in and in. Beautiful. All right. We're going to take that from the top. So we're going for those standing pec flies. So 2 dumbbells. Roll the shoulders back and down. You saw that I had to go for some lighter weights, right? Safety first. I could feel that my shoulder blades were coming up like this, and that's not safe. I don't want to be injured. I want to work out till I'm 98. Out. Squeeze. Now, the other thing to keep in mind is, are you really squeezing those dumbbells tight? So take it out and in, but soften your grip. And out. Woo. One more. Nice. All right, going back to the pulls. So we're going to do a left, right, and a double pull. So let's bring those shoulders down. Give them a little shake, 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 shake. Then we'll lift them up in line. We'll pull, we'll pull, we'll pull both. Right and left. Squeeze it in. So when we squeeze, those elbows are staying alongside my body, right? Squeeze it in. Squeeze it in. Both. Woo. And up. Squeeze. All right, so take just the left or the right arm. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Extend it, other side. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And there we go. Oh. All right, last exercise for the round. We're going to combine the bow and arrow with the pec fly. So let's bring the elbows in. So we're gonna go nice and slow on this one. Take it out, just the right arm. And it pulls. The left. And it pulls. Both arms. Woo! And they pull. Back to singles. Bring it in nice and slow. And out. Squeeze it in. Both. Woo. And in. Take it out. Oh, yeah. Woo. All right, both arms. Hold it back here. Pulse it back. 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 3, 3, 2, 1. Big hug in. And we're done that nonsense. Woo. Anybody else really feel those?
Yeah, those are hard.
All right, roll those arms, roll those shoulders. We're moving to our back. So we're going to start with, have some water, and I'll tell you about the 3. So we're going to do a gorilla row, right? So we're going to hinge at that squat. We're going to hold the squat. Both arms are going to come dynamic strong. This arm's going to hold the dumbbell. It's going to be heavy. I'm going to row it up, transfer it, row it up. But even while this arm's doing nothing, the fingers are spread wide. That arm is extended. I'm not rounding my shoulders. All right. So grab a nice heavy weight. And here we go. Down we go. So difference is we can grab the heavy weight because we're keeping it low. So extend that opposite hand and that opposite arm. That keeps the shoulder blades up, prevents the shoulders from rounding. Big bend in those knees. So think about a gorilla, right? They walk on all those 4 feet type thing, and they're hunched over. That's where we're going to be, but it's coming through the body. And up. One more on each side. All right, we're going into a rotational row. So let's start with the weight in our left hand, right leg forward. We're going to drop the weight down. We've done these before. So we're going to lift, bring it to our pocket and twist. Bring it back down. But the visual I like for this one is that it's on a cable. So we're pulling the cable, twisting the cable. So we're getting upper back with the row and that twist, that lower back. And we're not rushing it. And your head, your neck follow. The gaze follows right behind. We will always be able to check over our shoulder. Who needs blind spot monitors? We've got our neck functional. And up. One more big one. Twist it over and done. All right, grab one dumbbell. We're going to do a kickback. So we're going to hold it still in that same position we were in for the row. You're going to hold it up in that row, shoulders down, and then you kick back. So I want the shoulder pushing away from your ears and away from your neck. Okay. And try to do the leverage just at the elbow. So if you look at my arm here for a second, there's my elbow, it's bent, it stays straight. It bends and comes straight. So it's at a 90-degree angle and comes back. Working the tricep, those beautiful muscles, the back of our arm. Woo. And lift. One more. Woo. All righty. Grab your big weight. We're going back to those gorilla rows. So nice, heavy, strong weight. Sink down into that squat. Core is engaged, right? So come and kick me. You can't kick me. Both arms long. Up. And transfer the weight. Arm to arm. So, of course, our quads are going to get a little bit of love right here. Woo. And up. Squeeze. Hello. Take it up. Try not to stand from that squat. Keep it nice and low. Slow, deep lifts. Woo. Elbows point right back. One more. And now we can come up. All right, we're going to go for those rotational rows on the other side. So left foot forward, dumbbell in the right hand. We hinge down as if it's on a cable, so it's all extended. We bring it up, we twist. So my inside of my upper arm stays relatively close, whisper kissing my ribs. Head and neck, nice and safe again. I know I say I have to come up with some other sayings than head and neck in line with your spine, but whew, I don't want us to have sore necks while we're weight training. And we're lifting heavy weight, right? You got a nice heavy dumbbell here? Lift. And out. Woo. One more. Oh, yeah. All right. We can get rid of that heavy weight. Grab some water. And we're going to, last round.
Did we miss triceps? The kickback?
We did. Thank you.
Yes. Sorry. I want to be even on both sides.
Oh, of course. Thank you. Hinge down. Same arm. Bring it up. Now we're going to hold that right there, that L shape. Kick it back and in. It's an upside down L. Squeeze it down and back. Thank goodness you remembered that. Whew. I would have been lying in bed tonight going, what did I do?
You're perfect, Linda. Don't worry.
Squeeze it back. So think about not your elbow. Think about the muscle, the very top of your arm, giving that little push. One more. Up and down. Now we have it. All right, round 4. We're going to do a pec press. So I'm going to encourage you to bring lighter weights in. So the arms are going to be up over. So arms are going to be in shoulder. And then we're going to touch the elbows, touch the arms, squeeze it open. And then it's an actual squeeze in, squeeze open. So you know that cat-cow feeling? I want you to think of that with your chest, but not your back, right? So it's the chest coming in, not our shoulders. All right, grab 2 weights. Bring the arms. So the arms are in line with my shoulders here. Hug the elbows, hug the weights together. Open it up. Round it. Up. So I'm squeezing again with those pec muscles right above my chest. I'm keeping my posture nice and strong, nice and tall. Keep your vertebrae stacked on top of each other. So here, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Open it. Bring it in. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Take it out. One more. In and out. Nice. All right, tricep pushback. So keep those light weights. You're going to do it overhand. So palms are going to come like this. We're going to push back and back. So shoulders are back and down. Here we go. Press, press, press. Push it away. Now the arms are coming back. The arms are not coming up. Out. Squeeze. Press it back. And back. Woo. And down. Lift. And up. One more, one more. Press. Woo. All right, bent arm lateral raise. So we do the lateral raise like this. This time it's going to be a bent arm in and up. All right, here we go. Squeeze it, lift it, down and up. I'm gonna take this a little slower. In and up. Bring it down and up. Bring it down, lift up, take it down and up. Woo. And lift. Up. Couple more. Woo. And lift. One more. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, Thunder Bay. Squeeze it in. But Ma, you're killing me. All right, those 3 exercises from the top. We've got 1:45 before we hit the in ground. So cactus arms, up, that pec press. Squeeze it in, open it up. Now, finger flexors are soft, right? You're not strangling your fingers or your dumbbells. You love your dumbbells. Bring it in and out. Now think for a second, are you expanding, engaging that back muscle while we pec press? So it's chest and back. Squeeze it in. Bring it out. Woo. And out. 2 more. 1, hold it. And last one. And hold it. Oh yeah. Tricep kickbacks, or sorry, pushbacks. Palms on your side, overhand grip. We push back and back, back. Now we're going to do one more pushback. And I want you to hold it here and then squeeze together. So for 3, 2, 1, bring them forward. Take it back. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Bring it forward. Take it back. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Forward. Press back. 3. Now you're pressing back as far as you can, or are we taking the easy way out? Press back. Squeeze. Squeeze. squeeze, and up. Press it back. 3, 2, 1, and up. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. Bent arm, lateral raise. So up and in. Arms are up. Elbows are in line with our shoulders. We reach. We bring it in. Up. Woo. So nice flat line from our elbows across each shoulder. Lift. If those shoulders or the neck's coming up, give it a shake. Drop it down. Drop her down. Woo. And up. And lift. We've got this. Woo. 2 more. Hold it up. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it in. Last one. Hold it up. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it in. Get rid of those dumbbells. Whew. Let's bring our arms behind our back. Interlace your fingers and then press the arms down towards the ground as you expand through your chest. If it feels good, look up towards your ceiling, towards the sky. Nice. Both arms out, one thumb down, one thumb up. Oh, yeah. I found that really hard. I don't think it's going to be on my top 20. Let's do a tricep stretch. Saying that, that's the workout that I need to be doing more. Little tricep stretch. Some of those, like the raises that we were doing in the pec flies, we've done them on the ground. So that kind of shows us, like I can get heavier weights for the pec flies and those pulls and the gorilla rows and stuff like that. But when our bodies are up, vertical, a little different, isn't it? One more little stretch here across the shoulder and across the back. And then over to the other side. And then one more, open, 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 then wrap your arms around, walk your fingertips in, give yourself a big squeeze and a big hug. You're at your peak performance. Good job.